Hello, this is Super Money. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some Peter's pills. I have a
Okay,
recurring subscription.
okay. Do I have your renewal from your doctor? It says that the
No,
subscription is expired.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
I'll
I need
pay
to have
extra.
recording. We are live.
We are live. Hey, what's up, man? Dude, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Putting up the
Thank
volume.
you. Okay, cool, cool. Oh yeah, bro, dude, thank you for your gift, bro. $100 million
Dude,
leads. What?
it's all blurred out. I can't see nothing, bro.
What? Hold up. Let me take off the.
Yeah, you gotta take the blurred out.
Yeah, let me take off the blur real quick. Yeah, okay. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, $100 million leads.
Yeah,
Alex
finally.
Ramosi. I
Have you
know,
actually
dude.
have you actually opened it up, or are you just using it as a paper stop or whatever, paper holder?
Using it as a paper holder. No, I'm just kidding. No,
But
I haven't even opened it yet, but I did get your letter, man. This is real sweet. This is
awesome,
real sweet. I like it.
appreciate it. Did you get
Um,
the other little gift that was supposed to come with it too?
yeah, I did. The little Model T. Look at this.
See,
Oh,
dude, I've been holding on to that for a couple of
you,
years already, dude. I bought it
oh,
literally a
really?
while back. One time you were jokingly saying something because I kept raving about like the Henry Ford Museum. Like, oh, that's what we got out here. He's like, hey, buy me a car or something, and I was like, all right, I got you. I don't remember when it was. It was literally like 2018 or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
Pre-pandemic.
yeah, dude, just let the fans know. Bottle does stay in Michigan, where the Henry Ford Museum is at, and I'm currently in California.
Yeah.
But dude, I
Hey, but
love
now
this.
now I work legit.
No, Bottle.
I
We're
do.
not we're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that. It's okay. We'll cut this part out, but just
What do you mean?
just you're not supposed to say because this is gonna be on the internet. People are gonna know where you work, and they're
Bro,
gonna.
I work for the dude. It doesn't matter where I work.
But you said
I know, but Primo, there's hella buildings, bro.
okay. All right, if you're comfortable with it, it's all right. But
I'm good with it. I know what you mean, bro. Like
yeah,
I could tell someone, oh, I work in the this center, whatever, bro. There's like literally dude, there's like 10 different buildings. Like a massive buildings where there's like built complexes. I should say complexes. It's
okay.
it's not literally just finished building another complex. I don't even know the name of it. There's so many different buildings. Come find me, bro. Come find me.
Come back. But yeah, dude, I was looking at this, dude, and it's actually a fucking pencil sharpener. There's like this little hole, and then the little fucking
Oh shit, dude. I thought it was for
dude.
something else, you know what I'm saying? Sharpen the sharpen the mind,
You
you know?
just sharpen the dick, you know.
All right.
Uh, dude, but no, I was looking. I grabbed this thing because I was like, you know what? I want to talk about this on the podcast. And then there's this little white piece of paper on there. It's not there anymore. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna take this off because this is ugly. And I took it off, and I was like, holy shit, it's a pencil
I didn't know
sharpener.
that.
I
Or
know
maybe I
it's
did, and it's
dope.
just been so long I forgot. I just had it on my desk for a while. I kept looking at it. I'm like, I gotta send it to Isaiah.
Oh, dude. Well, thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are you
Yeah, well,
eating right now? Is
thank
this?
my sister-in-law for dropping it off.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, she's wonderful. She's great.
Shout out, you know.
What are you eating, bro? Is that a freaking egg
Bro,
roll?
I'm eating some fish and chips. You know what I mean? I got the
Fish and
chip,
chips.
the chips,
Dude,
American chips. You know,
that's a
potato
small ass fucking chip
chips. I
at
know
the
my
end of
bad. It's the crumbs of it, and then
the end of the bag.
fish sticks.
Um,
Yeah, it's dude.
uh,
I'm so freaking hungry, man. Like if you peep my watch, dude, it says I burned almost 4,000, 3,000 something calories.
damn, what'd you
Almost
do?
almost 4,000. I've been putting in work.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
we can
right.
go
That's
into
right.
that a little bit later, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Transition. You do you play on Steam or anything like that? You play any of the 2K
not
games?
regularly, but occasionally I'd get a couple games if my boys tell me like, "Oh, hop on this." and then I'll play for a couple hours. Probably fall
Oh,
off.
okay. Yeah, dude, fucking NBA 2K24 is $10 right now on Steam. And I was thinking like because
How much
usually
is
they
it
go on
normally?
sale. It's $60. And usually it's it's fucking crazy because usually they don't go on sale until like the new one's gonna come out. And it's like, oh, we might as well sell this for like $5
Yeah.
because nobody's gonna buy it. But it's on sale early and it's like, why? And I go check on Steam and it's like it tells you like the reviews and like it says very positive or average,
I'm
or
familiar with
like
that system, yeah.
moderately. Yeah, and it was like mostly negative. I was like, oh shit.
What
So,
are 2K games? What's the ratings usually on them?
what do you mean? Like the on the games?
Is it normally positive, negative? I don't know.
It's different every year, I feel like. It depends what you like. I haven't bought a 2K game in a few years because it's just like fuck. It's the same fucking game, just a little bit better.
Yeah.
I did make the mistake of buying 17. That was the worst one I've ever played, dude.
You don't think
It
this
was
one beat it out? Well, what makes them good or bad? Like, isn't it just basketball, basketball?
well, it's usually the my career and some of the
Uh,
mechanics. People talk about the mechanics, but I judge it on the my career. In the 2K17 one, the my career was fucking horrible. It was like Michael B. Jordan was like your teammate,
Yo,
dude.
that's what's up, dude.
Yeah, and he's like,
You got
it's just
fucking
fuck,
Creed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, straight up Creed and your team,
For
and it's
Wakanda
just,
forever, bro. You know?
um, but yeah, no, it's just a really bad one. Um, and then the last year I bought the 2K23. Uh, I think it was 2K23 or 2K22. I forget which one I bought, but I bought it around the end of the year. So it was like $5 and they took off the my career. And I was like, that's fucking bullshit. I just bought a bullshit ass game. Yeah.
Pay BS dollar, you're gonna get a BS product, bro.
Yeah, true. What are you eating now?
A
Is that a
protein
candy
bar
bar? Oh,
called Fit Crunch.
Big Crunch. Nice,
19,
nice, nice.
16 grams of protein. It was on special at Costco, and I'm like, I wanted to get some more protein in my diet, bro. You know, feeling kind of
Mhm.
small, dude. You know.
Well, you can't go wrong with protein. Oh yeah, dude. That's the thing that you told me the other day about the Toy Story. It's like 3D animation. Like I never really like understood that. Like I heard that word thrown around, but you were like, we're talking about 2D animation or 3D animation, and I was just like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Like we're just looking at a screen, isn't it all 2D or like,
It's all
or
2D.
oh, it
Yeah.
has dimensions, so like because of
Yeah,
the
that was. It's interesting because I guess I'm a lot more familiar with discussing dimensionalities because of physics. Like you deal with problems in 2D, 3D, and so you start visualizing things in dimensionalities, and that's something I never thought about before. But if you think about animations, one thing that kind of poked it out for me was I remember I think Disney, one of the latest 2D animations that they made that was like somewhat popular was Princess and the Frog. And that was one of the last 2D animation films that they kind of put together. And yeah, the differences was basically like you're watching everything in a 2D screen. But it's whether the model of what you're watching is literally made that you could just print it out on a sheet of paper versus like say for example Frozen or Toy Story, there's an actual three-dimensional animated object in there and they have a camera looking at it. So any of those scenes in Toy Story, Frozen, whatever, you can literally move the camera within anywhere and they could just take like snapshots or videos as they animate it moving forward.
yeah.
And so
Damn, dude, that's so
that's the
cool.
difference. And like I was kind of surprised you didn't know that difference.
No, dude, I fucking had no clue. But that's very cool that you break it down like that. I can see why Pixar and shit are like popping.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That's something that Pixar, I don't want to say they pioneered, but they were huge proponents of doing like 3D animations on top of just excellence in films.
yeah, it'd be cool to make our own like animation series.
You can, dude. It's not, I don't
Yeah,
want to say it's super hard because there's so many different films and like tools to use out there and to learn from. I was actually using the Unity platform, which is used for to make games. Dude, if you have assets, which is basically those 3D models, you can literally move those things around. You can even program it to do stuff. Like you have an animation, like every step you take, just go like this. Doo, 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 doo. And you do stuff with it. Oh, if you press spacebar, add acceleration so it jumps. Do this, it does that. And you can create whatever you want. It's a lot of it's just programming, but also just kind of manipulation. Some make it easier than others. That's where you see all
That's
those
cool.
films of like Shrek is love, Shrek is life, you know?
Yeah.
You can
I
find an
would
asset of Shrek or whatever you want, bro. You can do whatever you want.
yeah. Dude, that's cool. I think I think I wouldn't want to do like the animation part, but I'd just create a story and then fucking pay some animation, guys to just create it for me.
Get that
Like
money, bro.
I want Shrek to go to battle with fucking Woody from Toy Story or something like that.
Bro,
Like some
someone's gonna,
dragon.
someone eventually will do that for you, bro.
um,
Maybe by
yeah.
episode 200, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
We'll make it
Or we
happen.
can just have an animation model of me go to battle with you, like something like that.
Hey, we'll make it happen for real, bro. We don't need
Yeah.
animation.
I'm down. We'll post a podcast fight or like a like the YouTube fighting thing or the boxing match. Anyways, you said you burned what was it like 3,000, almost 3,000 calories, dude. How's I remember you were doing a push-up challenge. How's that been?
So I just finished and I finished early. Right now, the clock just ticked 9. A lot of times I'm barely like even halfway done with it. It just takes so long. So I did 300 push-ups, 300 sit-ups, 300 squats today on top of 60 pull-ups and like just several minutes of skipping, like jump roping in between each set. I can't even count how many that was. I'm not good at tracking that yet, but I started on Twitter, bro. I was just vibing on Twitter, and that's something I think we were gonna go over a little bit later. But just this guy, I saw him. He just messaged, "Yo, I try to do," or he posted, "I try to do 1,000 push-ups in a day in 24 hours, and I failed." And one thing that he then said was like, "I'm not gonna let that be the end of it. I'm gonna build up to so I can do 1,000 push-ups a day." And he set out his plan. He's starting with 100 push-ups every single day. Every 10 days, he's gonna add 50 push-ups. And I was like, yo, this is awesome. Like this guy ambitious. He said, he failed and he's like, I know how to get to this goal. I need to incrementally get there. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna hop on this too because he on the bottom tag like, let's do this. I think his name's like the Black Wolf or something. Like the
Damn.
handle underscore the BW or something like that. Kind of cheesy, but he's my boy on this.
Well,
And I was
yeah.
like, yo,
We'll
count
put his
me in,
stuff up.
bro. Count me in. And on day 7 for me, so it was his day 10, he incremented 50 and he's like, yo, just align it already with us. So after day 7, I was like, all right, I did 100 push-ups every single day. And I was only sticking to 100 push-ups. I added, 150, then 10 more days, 200. And I was like, then 250. I started doing a really long fast and it was just so hard. And I just said, you know what? I don't care if these are just ugly push-ups. I don't care if they're on my knees. I don't care if they're like partial rep. I'm gonna count these push-ups and I'm gonna get them done no matter what.
Dang, dude.
And
Like
so
that's cool. That's cool. Hey, how long did you fast for, by the way? You said you were on a long fast.
I don't know if I'll share it right now. I'll share it on another time, bro. It was a long time,
Okay.
that's all I'll say.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, let's just say
Oh, dude.
I didn't drop a number 2 for several days, bro.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no,
Oh,
just real quick, just to finish. I was like, yo, on some Saitama stuff from One Punch Man. I'm like, I'm just gonna start adding squats and sit-ups to it. So now I just added those and they just compounded and it just takes me almost like 2 hours to complete now. Um,
you
but I
kind of
spread them
look
out
like
throughout my day
Saitama.
now.
What
I even do some
you
at
kind of?
work sometimes. My lunch break
Oh,
just
nice. You kind of look like Saitama with that your hat. Hey,
that's the
one
next step of the
punch.
process, bro. One punch.
One punch.
I actually
Dude,
was trying to do the run too with it. one day I was like, I did a 250. Dude, I ran a 10K, bro. Just super late at
Mhm.
night. I was like, let me just get it in, dude. The next day I was like, all right, I could keep this up, but my legs are kind of feeling it. I ran a 5K and I'm just getting so much slower. I ran another 5K, another 5K. The next time, bro, I'm barely able to walk, dude. I'm literally limping it, dude. I'm literally like walking backwards just because my knees are hurting. And I try one more day and I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm literally just barely walking, dude. I'm like, my knees are just messed up. And then the guy hopped
Damn.
again on Twitter. He was like, yo, I'm trying to build a jump roping community. And I'm like, all right, let me try jump ropes. And maybe they don't hurt my knees as much. And I've been jump roping instead of running because it doesn't hurt my knees. But my knees are still jacked up, dude. I could barely walk, bro. I can do
Damn.
squats,
Well,
but I can't walk. I don't know.
that's a little strange, but damn, dude, you're getting it in, bro. You're doing a lot.
Day
You're doing a good job.
day
What?
44, bro.
Yeah, because day 44. Damn. So how many push-ups is that?
I'd say it's an average of 150 times 20. That's at least 3,000. I don't know.
No, no, I'm saying like how many push-ups are you doing like a day
Oh,
now from the
300.
day?
300 right now.
Oh, 300. That's good, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I split them up into sets of 10 now. So hopefully
when you were
eventually, even when I get up to 1,000, I'm gonna be doing sets of like 100. If I can't do sets of 100, I'll just do sets of 50 or whatever.
Mhm. Damn, dude, that's good. Dude, when you were telling me you did 100 push-ups a day, dude, I was like, yeah, dude, I did a challenge like that. But I did it for like 2 weeks, like, and it was doable. If you do it like every hour or so and you do just 10
And
push-ups,
that's the plan. I'm gonna have to split it up until maybe near the end. I'm gonna cap it at 100, but I'm gonna try to keep going on for the whole year because I should get to 1,000 in like 200 days or something like that if I did the math right.
damn.
Yeah.
Dude, you're just damn, that's crazy. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna do you were like, I seen this guy on Twitter and I was gonna do his jump roping challenge. I was like, bro, you got more challenges?
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Like I was gonna try to do a 10K, bro. Legit, dude. Just cite them. I was even gonna act like this is buzz, but I was legit gonna try to just shave it, dude. Just have all my hair fall off, bro, and just get the run in. I don't know, dude. I saw that a lot of people did it, bro. There was what's it called? One of the like famous boxers of old, Rocky Marciano. I read something on it where he was training. He would run like 6 miles a day in the morning. I'm like, yo, that's awesome. I was like, I could probably do that. But when
oh
I
yeah,
tried, like
definitely,
six
bro.
miles is roughly 10K.
Yeah.
My knees got busted, so I'm like, okay, let me build up my knees for it first.
hmm Excuse me. Yeah, dude, fucking I remember that challenge. I know this is a little bit off topic, but you challenged me to the egg challenge. I remember that,
Bro, dude,
dude.
you still got people waiting for part two, man.
I know, dude. Um, Chata, she told me, she's like, don't be doing those challenges. She's like, but you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was just funny.
Did she say
Dude, a
anything
lot of
about me? Talking smack, dude, my tia?
yeah, she's like, oh, I see that Bado challenged you. Like, you got to be careful saying all this. And dude, a lot of people were giving me heat. They're like, dude, you know that you're gonna get sick for
Dude, so
fucking drinking
on
eggs.
Twitter, everybody encouraged, oh yeah, it's awesome, bro. And on YouTube Shorts, bro, everyone's like, you're gonna get salmonella, you're gonna well, it's so unhealthy. And I'm like, bro, dude, chill, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
interesting the vibe on like different platforms, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, my whole life, I never knew that drinking eggs was bad. Like, I would see people do it in like movies when they're like, or like TV shows, they would drink when they're training for a marathon,
Yeah.
like the character or whatever. And then Theo Tommy, he's just like, yeah, I get the carton of egg whites and I just drink a cup a day. And so I just thought it was normal. And then I started when I did the video, dude, it was just a lot of people just fucking you're gonna get salmonella, like how you
Yeah,
said.
dude. I mean, low key, I probably have gotten it, dude, because there's been times I'm like, I just get the bubble guts, bro, so bad. I'm like, even at work, I'm just like in the middle of a meeting, just running out. I'm like, oh, shit. So I probably low key have gotten busted, dude. Or I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, have you ever heard the
Um,
joke? I don't know if it was George Lopez or Enrique, Fluffy. One of them's like, oh, we don't, Mexicanos, like, we don't get salmonella, we just get chorro,
Chorro,
or
yeah.
E. coli. I think he's like E.
E.
coli.
coli. Yeah, that's George Love.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, no, that's funny, dude. Like, no, I feel that, dude. I don't really get food poisoning, bro, but I get the fucking shits, dude. When I eat something bad, like,
Dude, low
dude,
key, I think that is food poisoning.
Yeah, it is. But some people get like knocked out, bro. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm fucking dead."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I dropped. So I was making steak and eggs yesterday,
Yeah.
and I dropped a piece of steak on the floor because I wanted to try it. Remember how I was telling you, like, oh, you want to take off a little piece and then cook
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
can check for seasoning. So I did that, and I'm grabbing it, and then it fucking falls off the tongs,
No.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste any more steaks. I just pick it up and I eat it off the
Dude,
floor.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, bro.
Yeah. Hey, the 5 second rule, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a myth, by the way, but just tell yourself whatever
Huh?
you gotta say to. It's a myth,
Bro,
but you
if
tell
if
yourself
it's not
whatever
a
you gotta.
Mythbusters, I don't believe it.
There's a Mythbusters on that.
You're
I'm
lying.
not
Is it
lying,
really?
bro. They did it, and basically what the conclusion was is it depends whether the substance or whatever you dropped is like moist or dry. If it's dry, you can like drop it for like 30 seconds, bro. It doesn't even matter. But if it's like wet, like the instant it contacts, it basically picked up everything or something like that.
Dude, this was some juicy ass steak, bro.
I
So
know,
like
dude. That's
fucking
yeah.
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 Oh my
You're
god.
good, bro. You're good. Did you recook it?
Yeah.
Just
No, no, I did it. I could just toss it in my mouth. All
that's fine, dude.
right.
We'll find out the aftermath, bro. Because that was yesterday, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been fine today, bro.
All right.
Um, but as far as fitness for me, like I've been just playing basketball, just keep it real light and simple, like play pickup games at the gym. And then also a lot of walking, dude. I'm trying to get a lot of steps in.
That's really good, dude. Walking's been hurt
Yeah.
painful for me right now, so it's kind of hard to do.
Oh, dang. Well, I mean, fuck. Is it, yeah, you said your knees were messed up. Do you know
Bro,
if
I
it's
don't
like an
know.
injury or is it
I
like a
don't know
chronic
anything,
thing?
bro. I don't know.
Dude, knees over toes, bro.
Dude, I started doing some of that and it helped a little bit, but I don't know if it was that or the jump roping, you
Could be
know?
a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But knees over toes for sure, dude. I remember like just when I would do knees over toes, bro, like I would roll my ankle, that shit, I would just be fine.
Yeah. No, there was a time
Yeah.
I hyperextended my leg just and I was like, "Ugh," and I was like, hey, I'm all right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, fuck, man, dude. Are you still doing I remember the Bible in the year, the thing.
Yeah, so it was the podcast I was listening to with Father Mike Schmidt, Bible in a Year. I actually finished that a couple weeks
By the
ago.
way, is this it was so when you say Bible of the year, is it like a specific denomination of Christianity or
So
Catholicism or like what is
so
it?
they don't exclude any books that are whatever the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church considers canon. And
Hmm.
so effectively it's like all the books that basically Christians look at, which span from the Old Testament, the New Testament, and I think they exclude a couple books and a couple chapters from a few different ones. And the way he kind of presents it, though, is he tries to keep it somewhat agnostic, or like in the sense of for most Christians, because it's kind of all encompassing. And he does like say when he goes through the book of wisdom, which I believe is one that they don't consider, he kind of does mention like, well, these are some things that have really great teachings that they kind of miss out on. He's like that our other brothers and sisters from different denominations miss out on. And dude, it was something beautiful, bro. You basically just go through that whole entire Bible from like beginning to end, providing some commentary from Father Mike Schmidt, and it's something really beautiful. Right now, I'm actually doing catechism in a year, which is a lot more of the specific teachings passed down from
Is it
tradition through the Catholic
is
Church.
it is it the same guy that's doing
Same
it?
guy. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and I just do it on my drive. Like I'm driving all the time, commuting for work, so
Nice.
it's that or listening to music, so or audiobooks. I mix it up. In the morning, I do like catechism or Bible in a year, and then on the way back, I'm talking to you or listening to some podcasts or like audiobooks. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
you mentioned you were trying to get into it, right?
Yeah, I wanted to get into the Bible of the year just to free up some time because like honestly when I open up the Bible and I'm reading it, I'm like, dude, this shit is fucking boring. Like sometimes I'm just like, holy crap.
Yeah,
I remember
dude.
there's
If you
one
don't have
section of the
context,
Bible,
bro, it's hard, man.
dude, they'd be like, oh, this guy's the son of this guy, and this guy's the son of this guy. And it's like a whole page of the fucking
Yeah.
whole generations of fucking people. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Dude, I barely even know my grandparents' names, bro. I feel bad. I can't name a lot more.
Your grandparents?
Yeah, can you name your great grandparents' names?
Oh. No, I can't actually. Dang, that's weird.
Yeah.
Now that I'm pointing out, I should look into that.
It'd be really
Me and
hard
my
too
girl.
because I mean we probably asked grandma and she could tell us, but would she be able to
Yeah,
know like grandpa's grandparents? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I don't even know Monica's grandparents' names.
Dang. Um. Well. Yeah, dude. Going back to the Bible, dude. I read
Yeah.
a little bit of Genesis today, just to pick up the Bible and see
Oh,
and
nice.
be, just to read a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously I've read it before, so but it's just good to just reignite that curiosity about the book.
Did you find anything interesting?
Um, nah, not necessarily.
Well,
One
up
thing I
to what
was
point did you get to?
no,
Did you
I
get
didn't
to
read
the
that far.
flood?
No, no, no. I did like 15 minutes of reading. I didn't do
Okay,
anything
so
too
you're
crazy.
still in like day seven, he made people, you know?
This guy barely made people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it's a start.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. That's good.
What is that in your mouth?
My vitamins and minerals. Taking some
Mm.
it's like a calcium, magnesium, zinc blend. And yeah, I know they
You're
might
taking
affect
steroids.
its absorption or whatever, but
Oh, okay. So you're taking steroids, eh? Nah, just kidding.
exactly, bro. That's what my mama said. Dude, my muscles are
So my
cramping, so
mama
I'm like,
said,
I need some electrolytes or something.
"Oh yeah, bro. I have just a thing for you. Just electrolytes,
Yeah, that battery juice, bro.
battery juice." Um. So I know you've been creating content right on different platforms. You have some videos on TikTok. You also do a lot of posting on X, formerly known as Twitter, right?
Yeah,
Um, how have you been navigating creating content on social media?
bro.
Like first,
I'm not making enough. That's one thing I'll say. I have so many ideas, and I'm even recording stuff. I just haven't put it out there, bro. I think one of the
and what's
biggest.
your?
What's that?
Oh, sorry, go. No, you
I was
go.
saying one of the biggest challenges I've had is just putting it out there. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist in any way, but sometimes I just feel bad about putting maybe stuff that I don't feel like is up to par, especially if it's in my expertise. Like a lot of the stuff I have is probably just dumb, silly things, exercise stuff, because I know I'm not an expert in that stuff. So I don't mind, but the things I am an expert in, I'm like, it has to be perfect because I know it could be better. And it's just tough. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand. Well, what content do you create? Do you have out there right now
Um, Well,
for the
like
fans? That's all.
on Twitter, just stuff that I've just been posting, just been personal things. But one thing that I've been really trying to push forward a lot more lately has been just navigating like the STEM fields. Like I think a lot of times it kind of gets a bad rap, especially on Twitter. Everyone's trying to do their own thing, and they just kind of poo-poo on formal education. But I'm like, well, a lot of
And for the
that's
fan
what was
and for
that?
the fans out there, what is STEM field?
Oh, STEM. Yeah, yeah. So STEM is the reason STEM is STEM, and it's like an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's kind of like what you could consider the hard sciences or like engineering, which is a lot of based of analytical skills, building things, technology. And that's kind of the majority of what it encompasses. My background's in mathematics, physics, chemistry, and engineering, particularly battery technologies. And you know, sometimes when I talk to some of my, people in these fields, they're just like, oh, it's just a dreadful thing. It sucks. And I'm like, oh, this is such a beautiful thing. Like there's these equations, they tell us something that's truth about the nature of the universe. And like, in exploring it, it's kind of like a tale. Like when you watch a movie, when you watch a film, like there's a lot more to it. And you might not understand it because maybe you're lacking in experience. But if someone can kind of show you the way, share this excitement that could be, I think it could be something a lot more beautiful. And we don't have too many um people that make science or the STEM fields like sexy, you know? I'm not saying that I do that in any way, but there's a lot of really, really cool and neat things that I think the people are kind of lacking in that or like that's lacking out there. And some people are really doing like really good efforts, especially in their niche little field, but I hope I could try to make a dent in it in some way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Especially when
cool. That's
navigating
awesome.
their careers too, because people don't have help in that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I don't know too much about the STEM fields, but I mean, that's cool. You know, a lot of your content's based off of that, and or recently you've been basing off of that.
Trying to do that. Like I still
Yeah.
haven't released enough of it recently, but I have a lot in the
Okay.
works, and I've been trying to put some stuff out there with a new mentorship program. I got a lot more responses than I was anticipating, and so that's been a little overwhelming.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that. What are your goals with posting on social media? Like, do you have any like goals that you want to bring to life? Like, do you want to focus more on your mentorship program? Do you want to make use that to
Yeah,
make money or
yeah,
like get a lot of
yeah.
followers?
Yeah, 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 that's cool. So, right now I just want to be able to help people. I really want to be able to put stuff out there that would be useful. I have a lot of friends, family, just people that I know, acquaintances that they've struggled in their careers or trying to develop their careers just straight out of school. Like they'll come out with engineering degrees, STEM degrees, so like physics, PhDs in physics, and like bro, they can't get work. And I was there 2 years ago when I was thinking about dropping out of my PhD program, which I ended up still doing, but I prepared myself better this time around. And one thing that was just kind of devastating to me is like, yo, people are suffering. Like, you kind of told, yo, if you get an engineering degree, like you should be able to get hired like nothing, doing a lot of different things. But or especially if you're working on your PhD. But one thing people don't really say is overqualification is actually a thing. That if you're like overqualified, no one wants to waste time on you because you're gonna build some experience, some skills, and you're just gonna move on to the next best thing because and you're now valuable to the market to do some other things. And so it's kind of this weird cycle where if you don't have the right kind of pathway moving forward, you're gonna find it difficult. And the schools haven't really been doing a great job of preparing their students. They're more focused on like, oh, I gotta graduate, I gotta do this, and their mentors might not set them up. And if someone could just drop them the game, like, hey, like work on some of these other things. Like your mentors might not have your best interests in mind. They have their best interests in mind. Everybody's different, and it's not to blame the advisors or anything like that. It's just the way it is. If you don't really set yourself up for success, if you don't ask for help, if you don't ask for some of these things, and you just might not know, your mentors might not know what your aim goal is. And it's just because you haven't made them vocal. And if you don't explore that yourself, if you don't have that guidance, you're not going to know where to go. Um, and so I hope I could just shed a little bit more light just so that way students aren't suffering in that regard, at least specifically in certain fields that are more theoretical, like the ones that were with mine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very interesting that you bring that up because you see that out in the workplace. I didn't go down the school path,
Mhm.
but I did work a bunch of different types of jobs, and I've noticed that there are exceptional workers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but the ones who get the raise, the ones who get promoted, the ones who get more opportunity, are the ones who let their bosses, let their leads, let their supervisors know that hey, this is what I want. A lot of the great employees, or should I say just, efficient employees, people who are just perfect for the job, they don't know that. So what they do is they end up like just working their job, being super efficient, and they never ask for that next step. Because I've been in positions where there's people who are far significantly better than I am. But all I did was to let my leaders know, hey, like I want $1 more, and this is why. I want $1.50 more. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
I want to be able to learn this aspect of the field.
yeah,
I want to learn this industry. And so supervisors leads, they're willing to work with that, even though I may not be as skilled as the guy next to me who's
yeah.
working probably twice as hard as me, or who's just who's really talented at the work. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So um like how you said, it's the same thing in with mentorship or like within college. Is
Yeah.
like
What one thing it
you got to
reminds
set your.
me of is oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out.
No, no, you're fine. You're fine,
Yeah,
bro.
I was just gonna say when I was younger and just kind of training, oh my God, I want to run faster, right? So what would I do? I would just run a lot more. But one thing that you kind of don't realize a little bit of the nuances. If you want to learn to run faster, it's not about running more. You got to run faster more, if that makes sense. that actually means taking more breaks and having higher intensity pushes, you know?
Okay.
And I thought, well, shoot, I'll just start running almost a marathons just to train for that. You know what I mean? To get better at sprinting. And so that's kind of the equivalent of it. You know, it's like trying to say like, oh, I want to be a better basketball player, and you're just like, okay, and you just literally just focus on dribbling just forever. You're like, if I'm just better at this, I'll just be a lot better. And it's
I've never seen anybody dribble basketball like that. Like,
like,
what are
I
you
know,
doing?
but you know,
Bro, that looks like
dribbling two
something else,
balls. You know what
bro.
I'm saying? It's like, well, you got to work on shooting, you got to work on passing. You know what I mean? Bro, that's how I train, dude. No one told me.
Uh,
That's why I'm not that. That's why I'm not on your level, bro.
oh my god.
You know,
Yeah.
working on the wrong
Um,
things, bro. You know.
no, no, I feel that. I've been there. I've definitely focused on the wrong things and just a lot of my jobs and just but we just gotta narrow our focus down.
Yeah,
Because
and
I'll give you
guidance helps a lot on that, bro.
I'll give you a perfect example, dude. What was it? Last year, um, I spent a large part working in the automotive industry, like selling auto parts. And I went into that job thinking that like, oh, I want to learn about cars. I want to become a mechanic. I want to apply these skills into like maybe even like fixing up cars and selling them and stuff like that, or even just work as a mechanic or apprentice mechanic. And then I changed. I do have this beat up uh, car outside, and then I changed the oil in it, and it took me fucking forever, dude. It took me like an hour and a half, dude. It just so I was so pissed, so tired. I'm just like, dude, I don't know if I want to be a mechanic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But one thing I'm grateful for that job, it did teach me how to upsell. It did teach me how to solve problems for customers and then also educate customers on certain products that they didn't know that they needed.
yeah,
Like everyone who goes into like an auto parts store, they're just like, this is what I need, and then you upsell them. Oh, this would be best for your car. Oh, and then you learn that by asking questions.
yeah,
And so, but going back to your point about um narrowing your focus so you
Mhm.
don't work on the wrong things. Now I'm like narrowing my focus towards sales, towards
That's good.
communication, towards team building, and
Yeah,
I'm and figuring out within those fields like I'm more comfortable with that. Like that's what I want to do, and that's what's gonna benefit me going into like my next project.
yeah, and that's actually one of the big things that I would kind of tell one of my mentees. You're taking classes, and the only way you're going to be able to get these opportunities in your career is going to be if you have experience. Classes give you a subset, but everyone's doing this. You need other experiences, which means you need internships over the summer. And the unfortunate part too is to get these internships. In some cases, you need experience, and it's like, well, how do you get this? Like the hardest part is getting your foot in the door. And so you need to do things like extra to give you those experiences, whether it's working for free for someone, working on a team project where you're actually building something that's very similar to what you're doing. And one thing that you did that's just great is in order to find your path moving forward is you were working and just working, doing something, you realize what you like, what you don't like, and it helps move you forward. Even within engineering, there's different paths. There's paths where you're working more with people, where you're working more with technology, where you're working more with this, and you're not going to know what you like. You're not going to know where you fit until you start just getting into those roles. Like once you start, say, interning, they might put you in a certain rotational program. You're trying to do this, trying to do that. You're like, "Ah, dude, I don't like that." And like you're like, did you waste 3 months of your life? No, you found out you didn't like that. And that's a huge thing, you know? You don't want to waste your whole
Mm-hmm.
life just eventually navigating something and you just don't like it. And so getting that experience to say, okay, I actually like this. And I had a bunch of really weird, odd experiences in college. One of them, I worked at for a pharmacy, actually. Bro, I literally would run a mile to catch the bus, bro. It's just I was wearing a freaking whole like dress shirt with a little tie and then some slacks, just literally sprinting just to make it to this Rite Aid, bro. From because I was from in Davis all the way to like Woodland area, and
And Davis is it's in the
it's in
northern
California. So this is in
northern part of
California.
California. Yeah.
It's a little inland from the Bay Area. It's like 20 minutes away from Sacramento, west of it. And Woodland's just like the next town over, like like 10-minute drive, but I had to take the bus and I don't have a car. And so dude, I was literally get like, the pharmacist was in charge of getting all the drugs and stuff like that. I just had to match it with the bag and like do different things, take certain calls, have people scream at me like, "Oh, all my drugs!" like
Sir,
give me
you already
my
had a
birth
refill.
control or like my erection pills or whatever. I'm just like, all
Yeah.
right. Like one time I
Okay.
answered the phone, dude, and I was like, oh, like this is like CVS, or it was Rite Aid. I don't remember what it was. I think it was the CVS actually. I was like, like CVS pharmacy, like how could I help you? And they're like, no, it's a special on the flu shot and like all of this stuff. I'm like, bro, what the hell? A customer's trying to correct me like on how to present it. And he's like, I'm a representative of like CVS. You're answering it wrong. And I'm like, bro, this is my second week, bro. Like, what do you want me to like? Let me speak with your manager. And I gave it to them, and they're just like, oh, this guy's new. He doesn't know anything. And they were just like, they're like, you gotta offer flu shots. And I'm like, dude, well, like, what do you want me to do? And so
You're
there
like,
was it was something I did for a couple weeks, and I was actually supposed to then write a report of like, oh, so you could get like credit. And I was like, bro, I don't care about the credit. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be a pharmacist.
oh, I see. Okay, okay. The scenario, like you play you, and then I'll
Yeah,
play
yeah, yeah.
the customer.
So I'm me and you're the customer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
So
right,
I'm
dude, you're
calling
bringing
you.
back some
Brum,
shock memories,
brum,
bro.
brum, 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 brum.
CVS Pharmacy, how may I help you? This is Everardo. How may I help you?
Yeah, I need some penis pills. This is Jared.
Oh, did you already place the order with the pharmacist?
Place the order with the pharmacist. Yeah, I have a recurring subscription.
Oh, okay. Then what's your name? I can put it into the system.
It's Jared Jacobson.
Jared Jacobson, is that with Jacob with the B?
No, Jacob with an S. What do you think, Jacob with a
No. Oh, okay, yeah, let me look it up in the system. We have a Jacob Jaredson, but it seems that your subscriptions expired, that there might be heart complications along the way.
Oh no, my doctor says it's fine.
Uh, You
I
know,
need the penis pills.
these are gonna redirect the blood away from your heart, sir. I don't know if your heart's gonna be able to continue handling it.
I don't want to be here any longer. I just want the penis pills.
All right, if that's the way you want to go, sir, I'll pass it on to Dr. Subramani. Let's see what he says.
Super. Who?
Hello, this is Subramani. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some penis pills. I have a
Okay,
recurring subscription.
okay. Do I have your renewal from your doctor? It says that the
No,
subscription is expired.
no, 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 no.
Oh, I
I'll
need
pay
to have
extra.
them fax it over before I can subscribe you. It says here that
Fax it over. It's 2024. We don't fax things.
you don't understand how a system works, buddy.
What do you mean I don't understand? I just want my penis pills.
Well, sir, come over here in person, and then we'll fill you right up.
All right, all right, all right. That's what I like to
Bro,
hear.
yo, bro, dude.
But
Hey,
would you
I'll
get
tell
people
you
like
one
that?
thing. I'll tell you one thing, bro. The tone of the customer changes immediately once they talk to the pharmacist, bro. They're like, oh,
Really?
dude, this guy's a doctor. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Peek
Right.
out, dude. I swear, bro, they'll be extremely just, and then it's like, oh yeah, okay, and then dude, they'll literally tell them the same thing we told them, bro. Like, oh, like we can't do the refill or like this. Oh, all right. And I'm like, bro, dude, why do you gotta be a freaking D?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also moved, and I did like to help people move, lifting stuff. Like, bro, in college, I did a bunch of different weird jobs, man, like odd jobs, just to kind of get by, dude. I almost forgot about them, man.
Uh,
Yeah, that's for another
Damn.
day.
That's
That's
right.
for another
Stay,
day.
yeah.
I
Keep the
got
hustle.
stories for days, bro. I got stories for days.
Yeah. I just noticed, dude, your hat, dude, that says acquisition.com, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh shit, man.
Uh,
I don't want to highlight it, man, because only a select few get this, bro.
Is that right? Do you
Yeah,
get it from buying this book?
you only get it if you buy at least three of those boxes. Dude,
So that's why I have a
I bought a
copy.
bundle pack, bro. Just so I
That's
could get
that's
the hat, dude.
so the only reason why I have a copy is not because you wanted to be nice, was because you
Nah,
wanted
dude,
a
I wanted
fucking
a
hat.
hat.
I appreciate the book, bro, and I'm glad you got the hat.
Yeah, dude. Because I think he was putting the honestly the book's already free online, so I didn't even need a hard copy of book, man. Honestly, I really wish you would have seen his presentation because he presented it, dude. So he built up each of these his books in like the meta form. So his $100 million offers, he was like, this is the offer itself, the book, right? He left it at that. But his $100 million leads, he literally used every single technique in that book to get leads for this book. And he ended up having a mega presentation in the end that literally used all of the techniques in it for this book. And so for his next book, which is going to be $100 million sales, I don't know if he's released the name of it, but it's effectively going to be for sales. I'm pretty sure he's going to use like incredible sales tactics for the book, if that makes sense. Like he used the meta of the book to put the book out there, if that makes
Okay.
any sense. And so, like, dude, it was an amazing presentation, bro. Like, I was ready to just drop like $300 for this program. You know what I mean? And he was
Uh,
like, he
does he
dropped it,
have
and
his own
then
program?
spoiler alert, he was like, it's all free. You can get this whatever you want.
Oh, dang, that's
And,
cool.
and bro, when he dropped that, bro, I was in tears, man. He built it. I mean, it's on YouTube. You could probably check it out and watch it yourself just to see how he did it. But he literally used all of this stuff along the way. So there's things you probably couldn't see because it was an action type thing. Like he said, if you got people to just come to the webinar thing, he would give you like a special chapter in the book, and I got one because I put it out for a couple people. And
What
there
do you mean
was
a special chapter?
it was
Like,
just kind of like a chapter or like a little section where it was just other extra notes because he had like 20 different revisions of the book, until he got it down. So it's just extra drawings, just different stuff.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
it was
cool.
it, it was really cool, dude. I recommend just checking out the that whole presentation. It was beautiful. And you'll probably feel the emotions and you'll be like, dude, he's using these tactics that I learned from sales. Because I mean, you know more than I would, but it was interesting. Very, very interesting.
Sounds interesting. I definitely would check it out.
Yeah. You probably won't.
Um,
That's all good.
what makes you say that?
Dude, because I know you.
What makes you say that? What gives you the right to say something like that?
Dude, because I'm here and I'm gonna say it.
Well, have I ever done it in the past?
And bro, my guy, you already know what I'm gonna say.
Are you gonna bring up Rocky right now?
Yes.
Is that what
Dude,
you're
you
gonna?
need to watch that. It's one of the greatest films of all time, bro.
Dude, oh my
The
God.
series is amazing.
Rocky. Oh, I mean,
Watch
because
one
I'm
through
sure.
four and then watch Rocky Balboa. I need to see Creed again. If I've seen it before, I actually don't remember if I anything about it. But watching those again, it's just amazing, dude. I get brought to tears every time I watch it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's that good, huh?
It's that good. I think one of these episodes should be just dedicated to we were just watching it and making commentary real time.
Like a movie report.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm right now.
You
I'm
want to do
watching.
it?
I'm
That's what
watching.
I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I know you, dude. We're
Well,
not.
it's different. Well, right now I'm watching Young Sheldon right now on Netflix. Dude, that shit is so good.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Watch
like that show.
Sheldon, but you want watch Rocky, bro.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'll watch it. I'll watch it eventually. I'm fine.
Yeah, eventually, bro. And I
Yeah,
always
dude.
make the meme like, oh, he's gonna watch it when I die. So I just tell him, hey, pay me respect. So when I die, you at least watch it. You know what I mean?
You always said no. I have it right here in my notes. It says watch Rocky. Look.
Yeah, yeah. But where are the actionable items? When are you gonna watch it by? How are you gonna watch it?
Can't you read right here? It says 1 through 5. Okay, so
I
that's fine.
told you
Now I'm
don't
just
watch
kidding.
five.
No, I don't know why I have the 1 through 5. That's weird. Huh? That's I
That's
wrote that
probably
before
the
that.
date of when you wrote it down when I said, and that's why it's been like, or
No,
it was
no, that's not
January
the
5th,
thing.
bro.
Dude,
Oh
this is
yeah,
at the
I'll probably
bottom.
watch it.
This is at the bottom of the notes, bro. It's not. It's
Dude, well,
not the date.
you would have clearly heard me say don't watch five.
Okay, no, no. I'll watch Rocky. I'll check it out. How long's the movie?
It's worth every minute, bro.
Well, like, is it like an hour? Is it two?
What? Start watching it like it's an hour long, bro.
Dude, it better not be a fucking 3 hour long movie.
I don't know how long it is, dude. I don't think it's 3 hours. Probably 2.5.
Probably 2.5. Damn, that's a long time.
I don't know. I think movies
Uh,
were longer back then.
yeah, probably, yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't really watch old movies like that.
It's good, bro. It's timeless, bro. The spirit of it's timeless.
All right. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I'll try to check it out. All right. Um, so let's move on to our game. We have a little game plan.
Yeah.
So let's create a story. You say a word, and then I say a word, and then we go back and we build a sentence, and then we eventually build a story.
Okay. Are
Does
we
it make
gonna build
sense?
multiple different stories? Or are we just gonna stop after a
Well,
paragraph?
we'll see. We'll just we'll play it by ear. All right.
Who starts?
I'll start.
Okay. Wait, should we
I
write this down?
no. Let's just
Okay.
we don't have to write it down. I
Did
something
today
that
made
me
feel
disgusting.
I
Took
a
huge
turtle
and
shoved
it
up
my
nose,
it
felt
amazing.
what? Go
Oh,
ahead.
what?
What?
Sorry. What was
A
sorry. What was a big
mistake
that
I
did
turned
into
something
that
I
thought
would
be
fun,
it
felt
slimy.
turtles
Are
crunchy.
when
You
cook
them
in
onions,
also
adding
a little a
little
bit
of
snot. I don't know what I'm saying. We can
Oh,
start all over.
it's interesting. I like just my brain, it just goes and then just like wherever you branch off, it just immediately starts going.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, whenever you would say a word, like I started laughing so hard because I was just like, I thought you were gonna go in this one direction, and then you just did something way
I know.
off. I was like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
know.
Oh shit, dude.
Gotta keep on.
Oh, that was fun. You want to do another round?
Yeah, yeah, let's do it another round. That's what I was saying to maybe write it because even there was like the one of the middle sentences we did was just it hung, bro, and I'm like
Yeah,
we gotta cut it at some point.
yeah. Okay, you start this time.
Okay. Primation,
Is
the
best.
podcast.
There you go. All right, let's go.
Good.
Let's go.
All right, you're gonna finish it there. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. All right. Now we're gonna go look at a presentation on Miro that we wanted to go over with you guys.
Dang, a whole presentation, bro. I just literally put a one image, bro.
Yeah, but I put the second image. So
Oh, what second image?
you haven't seen it yet? Well, because
Let me see. Hold up. I'm gonna share my screen. Whoop. At the mirror right here. Oh, what is this? It's
that
a Chef
is
4ID, bro. What is this?
that's
Yeah.
Mr. Cowboy.
Bro, what is that on his mouth? Cowboy licking what, dude?
Oh no, that's just saliva dripping from his onto his chin, or like dripping out of his.
Bro, dude, you drew fucking Giga-Chad Pinocchio, dude. That's what this looks like, dude. You gave him a freaking he has like a
Giga-Chad.
champ and then the nose with the little leaf hanging out the end, bro. I'm a
This is
real boy.
I was thinking that was the snot bubble, but a leaf works
I
out
guess
well.
that's what I get for sending the link early to you, bro.
Well, he has legs too. Like check out his whole body.
Damn, dude. Built like Johnny Bravo, dude.
Yeah, as you can tell, he has one bicep. One arm.
He can't even flex the other arm, bro.
He can't.
He's only a half boy.
I have to.
Well, as you can see, what's contained inside our Giga Chad Pinocchio friend right here is this value equation, which Alex Hormozy kindly has provided from his $100 million offers book. So with this section, I hope to end up presenting eventually things related to STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Right here, what I have is an equation. So I consider this mathematics, but this is actually an equation that Alex Hormozy came up with, or he kind of stole it and made it his own from someone of what an offer, product, a service, and how it's presented with value, right? So
Right.
he gave one of the examples that he gave, which from his book, which I was rereading for like the fifth time again. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Um, the example was
And what book was it?
this is $100 million offers. So this is for anyone's creating an offer, and so something could increase its value based off of like these four type of things. Probably more that could go into it, but this is just kind of like an example. So say for example, you're trying to lose weight. You can have an exercise program, right? And your dream outcome is, hey, you're gonna be fit, you're gonna be, you get a six pack, right? But it's gonna take you a year, right? And it's gonna be hard, right? And it's gonna the likelihood of achievement will probably be dependent on your level and this. So maybe you're like, dude, am I really gonna be able to get a six pack? You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
so the perceived likelihood of achievement maybe isn't as high, right? The dream outcome sounds like it'd be great, six pack, awesome. The time delay is gonna take a year, and you're gonna have to struggle waking up every single day. So the effort and sacrifice is high, the time delay is high, and so in an equation of mathematics, if the denominator is high, the value is low, right? If you increase the dream outcome, then the value is higher. Is the perceived, you're more likely to perceive that it's if it a higher value, or you like if you want to increase the value, you increase the top things or you decrease the bottom things. Does that make sense? So right here,
Okay, say that again. So you said if you want to increase the value,
if
you
you want to
increase the
increase
top.
the value in mathematics, if you have a fraction, right? This is the line as a fraction. You increase
Right.
the top or you decrease the bottom.
So you
So
increase the value.
I let me draw a little line. So like these, you're gonna want to make them bigger, right?
Mhm.
So say if you're getting coached by me for basketball, right? It's like you're like, yo, I'm gonna turn you like Michael Jordan, right? Your dream outcome, oh, is big. But you're like, who the hell am I? You know what I mean? The perceived likelihood of outcomes probably not. Is it gonna happen? Like, I don't trust this guy. He doesn't have any credentials, you know?
And especially the way you've been dribbling basketballs with your
Yeah,
fists,
dude.
you know. It's just,
But if you were taught by one of the great, you know what I'm saying? You had Steve Nash coaching you. You have an actual great coach. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like,
mhm,
oh shoot, all right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is like, I'll teach you what I know. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, this guy knows what he's talking about. You know, you're more like the value of the offer services for me versus like a great coach would increase. All right.
yeah.
Um, and so the back to the example of like weight loss, right? Um, if you wanted to make your offer valuable, right? So for exercising, you know, it was tough, right? But let's say we could just decrease the effort and sacrifice. Let's say liposuction. That's one procedure in one day. Boom. You lowered this part, right? So that means
Mhm.
so that means the value increases a lot. That's why people will pay more for liposuction than they will for a workout plan. Effort and sacrifice. You don't have to do anything, just show up, right? It's just the money. So the value for the customer is going to be a lot more, right? And
Yeah.
say for an operation, you're a lot more likely to the value of it. You're likely to pay more if the doctor's done 10,000 operations compared to Joe Schmo who's like, hey, it's my first one. You're my first customer. You know, the value is gonna be
Yeah.
a lot less. And so, in mathematics, just whenever you could either increase the top part, decrease the bottom part. I know it's like a repetitive, but the thing that we want to say is that like if you can cut down on the time delay by a lot, you reduce one of these down to zero, the value will increase near exponentially. And like in terms of like mathematics, like if you get this down to zero, if you ever divide by zero, it literally becomes infinite, right? Like just think of if I could
Mhm.
literally snap my fingers and just give you a six pack instantly. This is zero. Imagine the value of that.
That'd be
You
huge.
don't have to do anything. I'm snapping my finger. That's immense value. And so when it comes to offer creation, if you can either lower any of these two or increase any of these two for someone, you can create a better offer, right? And so like one thing, say for example in my mentorship program, it's free right now. I'm not trying to take any more people, but if I can delay like if I could increase the perceived likelihood of achievement, right? You're more likely to believe that, hey, this guy is going to help me be successful. He's done it for a couple of his other friends and acquaintances. My dream outcome, I get a pay increase because I actually get the type of work that I'm looking for as an engineer, as a scientist, as an architect, whatever. Then the value of my offers is a lot higher. And say I could make it easy. I'm like, hey, you could study the same amount you're already studying, and I could increase your grades by showing you what to study on. You're studying on the wrong things. Remember we were talking about in the beginning? What should you focus
Yeah.
on? Like so
Yeah.
the effort and sacrifice might be the same. It's not going to change. But like you're like, hey, or a study less and get the same results. So the time delay is like going to be smaller. This that also goes to effort and sacrifice, right? And so
Yeah.
the value of my offer would be a lot more. If I could somehow give them a cheat sheet, like, look, just literally study, follow these steps, you'll be successful. And the time delay, they'll see results in a week. Let's say that increased grades in a week. And you could already feel I'm working less for school and I'm getting a lot more success. Great value added. And so this is a simple equation that Alex Hormozy put forth. I know I'm kind of repeating some of the same things, but it's just simple. You want to add value, decrease these, like in mathematics, decrease this or increase these.
Yeah. Oh, that dude, this is very helpful.
Yeah.
Um,
And eventually
yeah,
I'll find other equations. They might not be related to offers. It might literally be just purely physics, but I'm gonna relate it to some other things that are related in life. And I think that'd be really neat and fun to do.
yeah. So this equation, just to sum it up, this
Yeah.
equation is for creating an offer or creating a product or creating a service of some sort
Yeah.
that if you want to increase the value, then you have to do either one of these two things.
Or just seeing if something's worth it for you, right? Say you're like, I could eat a cheeseburger, I could eat this. Like, how should I value these? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just when you're choosing a product, anything, or it's just something to consume, you know? Whether
Yeah.
you're
So
trying to
okay,
decide like, hey, these pants, this and this, like, I don't know. Yeah,
that makes
it's
sense.
mostly for offers, but it's not just offer creation. It could also be offer like accepting. Imagine someone offers you three different packages of something. Like you could go back to this and say like, what are the things that are more important for me, right? The
Yeah.
potential dream outcome, the time delay. You know what I mean? If you're trying to lose weight, just keep in mind like these are things that other people are seeing. Like what are you gonna want to what are you gonna want to do? You know, and one of the things that he mentions is there's a couple solid pillars of life, like that pain points that people react to a lot. Health, wealth, relationships, and this is fourth one, I don't know, but like
And happiness.
happiness. Yeah. Oh, another example he mentions, he says meditation versus like taking Xanax, right? They give the same outcome, like peace inside and like you feel good, right? The
Yeah.
perceived likelihood of achievement, like you study it for a long time, maybe you'll get it. The Xanax and then the time delay, you take the pill, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But for yoga
Yeah.
and meditation, you're probably gonna take a while to build up that focus. You know what I mean? And so the efforts and sacrifice, there's a lot of effort and sacrifice. Taking the pill,
Yeah.
boom, it's quick and almost instant. That's why drugs they're so valuable to a lot of people and they cost a lot because it's quick and instant. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to spend 15
Mhm.
minutes sitting in a chair trying to meditate and focus. You
Yeah.
know?
Or the penis pills. Yeah. Like if you want to fucking get
Yeah,
hard
dude.
on.
You just take it, bop, rather than just exercising and getting good blood circulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That doctor should have just gave him the penis pills, honestly.
The
Um,
the doctor maybe, but like, hey, if I'm on that phone, dude, I can't give it, bro. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, dude. So, any other things with the presentation?
No, dude, just in general, just because I know you kind of mentioned a little something. Um, just in math, bro. If y is or value is equal to a over b, if a goes up, y goes up. If b goes up, y goes down. If b goes down, y goes up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I
this is
hope.
so
Oh,
literally this is like real like some math shit.
this is
Like
some
some
math.
like
This is some math stuff. Yeah. So like if
math.
yeah, if a goes
Sorry,
up,
I'm not a math whiz.
y goes up,
Okay.
and if b goes down, y goes up. And then the other way too. If if A goes down, Y goes down. But if B goes up, then Y goes down. No, yeah, Y goes down. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's clear to everybody.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Um,
You
uh,
could just think of it like imagine this is a pizza, right? And like
dude,
if you're
you're fucking
if you're dividing, you have more slices. There's less slices for each person,
yeah.
right?
No, yeah, you're right, dude. My dad literally just came in and gave me a pizza. I don't know if you can see on the screen. You see it,
No way.
dude?
Yo, wait, show that, dude. Hold up.
Bro, he literally just gave me like three slices, bro. Like I'm like,
Dude,
what the?
right as I
Literally,
said that.
yeah. Like he just he walked in, just handed it to me, and just
Yo, tell my Theo Fro I said what's up. Primation
he's
Nation.
gone right now.
Baby.
But I'll let him know.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
well, dude, that was an incredible presentation, and I look forward to many more, dude. Hopefully, we can do more stuff like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Because I definitely learned a lot. And for any fans that are listening out there, this can help you out too. and we're just trying to spread knowledge, also having some fun in the meantime, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eh, Um, so I want to go over just so the fans get to know you a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, what's your favorite song? Or do you have any songs you've been listening to a lot recently?
Bro, dude, you just been asking all the right things that I've been wanting to share lately. Is that done on purpose?
Possibly, yeah. Because I just know you so well, so I just like
Let me see, because I know I have a couple pulled up. I've been listening to this song, man. I think it was originally made by somebody by like it might have been a Christian group. I don't know, by like Hillsong United maybe. It's called Another in the Fire, but I've been listening to one that has more of a of like a hip hop R&B type vibe to it. So the song's called Another in the Fire, right?
another in a fire.
Another in the Fire.
Oh, we can't play it right now because copyright issues.
Yeah, I know. I'm
But
turning my light
who?
on me.
Oh, because I thought you were about to bump the music. Another in a fire. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what the song, what the song's
Yeah,
about.
nah, it's
You said it was R&B, right?
it has like an R&B flair to it. The
Okay.
guys that put it together's name I think it's pronounced Saint, but it's SXXNT. And Sarah Damon and Joseph Wetman. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Even like I was just playing it the other day, even from Monica, and I was like this is like some dope R&B, right? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I listened carefully. I'm like, yo, this is like gospel music, actually. So it's just I literally listening to it while I'm working out, while I'm just doing anything. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I really wish I
Okay.
could just share it right now.
No,
Oh,
it sounds like a good song. For all the fans there, look it up. What was it called again? Saint. Oh,
Another
Song
in
of
the
the Fire.
Fire.
Another in a Fire.
Yeah.
By who?
I think it's Saint, like the specific version of it. I'd also recommend just even the other one, but it's a more of like a band type thing, like almost sounds like alternative rock. Growing up, I wasn't a big fan of that, so I just vibe more with like this R&B, slow type vibe, mellow out. But
Yeah.
bro, I get brought to tears just listening to it. Um, yeah, I've just been vibing with it, and that's not normally like the genre of music I normally listen to, but just lately I've just been just been taken to another world
Hmm.
virtually,
Well,
Yeah, but
that's
that
good.
one
Yeah.
and just a couple other ones, bro. Yeah. But I'll probably just share that one for now. Yeah, what about you, man? What have you been up to? Listen to?
What have I been listening to?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, what
okay,
have you been
so
jams? There's been Bobby
um,
Pulido, Desvelado.
Desvelado. Oh
That
my
was
God,
another one
that's a
I
good one.
jammed to for a minute, but
Yeah. Um, honestly, when you were like, "You got a friend in me,"
the Toy Story.
you got a friend in me, dude. I listened to it like 5 times, dude. We were on the call, we listened, dude. I literally hung up and then literally listened to that song and was just singing it in my room for
Dude,
like fucking 10 minutes.
it's a jam, right?
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I probably should call you back, or something. I forgot
Yeah,
what happened,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's why I got off the call. Just to let you know, I literally was just listening to it. I had the lyrics. I was like, you got to. That song is just
And
beautiful.
did you listen to the part that I mentioned that I was like, yo, this little part,
Oh, um,
Some other
it
folks might be a little
might
bit
be a little bit
slow.
smarter than I, bigger and stronger too. Maybe,
Maybe.
maybe, like
You know? Yeah.
it's just a great song.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. What is what is your favorite workout? What workouts do you like to do? What do you say is like your number one favorite workout? Like
Something I
when
just
you
like
get
doing or something that I like to see the results from.
something that you like doing when you're like, okay, today's workout day. Oh, I can't wait to do this. You know what I mean?
Yo, box jumps, dude. I love jumping, dude. I don't do it enough, but I'm gonna run and jump on these boxes and just like really high up, something like up to here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just something about just jumping. Yeah. I don't do it enough.
jumping's fun.
Yeah, jumping's fun. Like I think stuff with movement, like even if I haven't done sprints in a long time, like sprints are really fun too. Um,
Sprints are fun, yeah, but they fucking murder you, dude. Like sprints, like make your whole
yeah,
body look
I'm just kind of
big.
afraid of getting hurt too. So like I really haven't like pushed myself sprint wise like high end speeds.
Oh, I see.
Even when I play basketball, like you just don't even have enough room to go full go. Um,
Yeah,
but what else? That's probably it in terms of like lifting weights. I don't even know, man. Maybe squats. I almost want to say the split squat. I really enjoyed the split squat.
split squat,
Yeah,
like
like
the
the
lunge thing.
ATP split squat. Yeah,
Oh, okay, with like dumbbells.
with like a barbell.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's that's
I
right.
start adding
Okay.
weight to it, and then I'm like, oh yeah. And even just like a deep squat, dude. Literally, I get like ass to grass. I elevate my heels. I'll put plates underneath my heels,
Mhm.
and I'll just squat down, dude. I'll just literally just with the whole freaking set, just cake dump it. Heels elevated and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. My personal favorite, I'll be honest with you, is fucking the. I don't like because I'm not strong enough yet. I don't do dips, but I like the dip machine. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah,
you sit
yeah.
down and you just, oh, dude, I fucking love that one,
That's
dude. When I'm
good.
doing that shit, I just be on that shit, just,
I feel
just
like I don't get my shoulders in the right position. I've been prone to like injury. Like one thing that I'll show is like there's like no
okay.
dip right here, but there's like almost a dip right here. And I don't know
Oh,
if
I
it's from
see.
an injury that I had a while back.
Damn, you got some nice arms, bro.
Did well 300 push-ups a day, bro.
Maybe I gotta get on your training program. Yeah, dude, all my muscles covered by my fat, so. Ugh. Yeah, look at you, fucking
Roast me titty.
strong.
My chest,
Titty.
bro. My chest has been freaking. I got some B cups now, then.
That's right. I can tell, bro. Fucking
Hey,
better watch
baby.
yourself around me.
All
Hey, baby. Watch.
right.
Oh man, dude. It's been a pleasure, dude. It's this whole I love talking to you about it, bro.
Yeah, dude. The same.
Yeah. So I mean, let's cut it right here
All
and
right.
let's do a little outro. So just say Primation Nation on three. One, two, three. Primation
Primation
Nation.
Nation.
Woo. Wait. We gotta say it at the same time.
I think we did say it at the same time.
No. So when I put three, just say Primation Nation. Okay.
So like
Or
one,
after three.
two, three, Primation Nation, or like one, two, Primation
No.
Nation.
One, two, three. Primation Nation.
Okay.
Okay. One, two, three. Primation
Primation
Nation.
Nation.